the highlights of New York Fashion Week is always the Marc Jacobs show. Marc chooses to be on the cutting edge in more ways than one. For example, he refuses to show in the tents this time around. As with last season, he's showing at the Plaza Hotel. And for the first time, he's doing menswear. So should be a good show. Let's go inside and check it out.
I said in the beginning of the season, I said, you know what, I'm not doing any accessories this season except for shoes and guys. So the guys were sort of the accessory to women, which I think is the most modern accessory a girl could have.
You took the same road as some you love, where you wouldn't get too bored for everything in the window.
Marc said that men were the ultimate accessory now for women in the 90s. Do you see it that way?
We're treated like accessories. They stuck us in the corner, you know. We're treated just god-awful.
You know, everyone keeps talking about retro and what's modern, what's contemporary, what's sexy, what's not sexy, and it becomes such a boring conversation in fashion about what's the new look, what's the new hair color, what's the new length, what's the new this, and nothing is new. It's all been done. And if people would stop labeling things and just sort of let it go out in a way that's individual and personal, I think that we'd actually find what is the definition of modern contemporary style. Last season was very uptight. It was very studied and very mod, very 60s, very perfect. And this is not perfect. It's screwed up. And I think that's how people live because we don't have time for anything else, you know? We don't have time for big hair. We don't have time for all this stuff. So, you know, you just put the clothes on, you get dressed, you go out the door, and, you know, it's got to work and you got to love it. And if you love it, you look good.
I know you and Marc really go way back. What is it about that camaraderie? I mean, why is it so important to have that support from your peers?
Well, thank God there's Marc. I mean, you know, it's like, I think that it just makes New York much more exciting, and it helps fashion get more exciting. So, I mean, thank God for him.
He was so proud of the